Guan Yin is known as the Bodhisattva of infinite compassion in East Asian Buddhism. The name Guan Yin is short for Guan Shi Yin, which means observing the sounds of the world, indicating her compassionate ability to listen for pleas of help so she can come to the aid of the needy. The traditional date for Guan Yin's birthday is celebrated on the 19th day of the second lunar month. In China, Guan Yin is usually shown in a white flowing robe, wearing necklaces of Indian or Chinese royalty. In her right hand is a water jar containing pure water, and in her left hand is a willow branch. With these, Guan Yin is taught to control the weather, heeding the pleas of the desperate, and alleviating drought. Her crown usually depicts the image of Amitabha Buddha, who is said to have been Guan Yin's spiritual teacher. Many images of Guan Yin depict her with an extraordinary number of arms, hands, and eyes, representing her role as the observer and protector of the needy. She can also be recognized by the Buddha image adorning her crown. She is occasionally flanked by her two acolytes, Long Yu and Shan Cai, who are said to have appeared to her when meditating at Mount Putuo. Shan Cai is often thought of as a god of wealth in his own right, being associated with Guan Yin's role of granting children and wealth. A story from the Yuan dynasty indicates he rejected 53 human teachers and was content on being only Guan Yin's disciple. He is often found on Guan Yin's left in temples, statues, and paintings. Originally worshipped in India as the male bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, the personification of compassion and kindness was represented in China by masculine-appearing bodhisattva figures prior to the Song dynasty. Images that later displayed attributes of both genders are believed to be in accordance with the Lotus Sutra, where Avalokiteshvara has the supernatural power of assuming any form required to relieve suffering and also has the power of granting children. Because this bodhisattva is considered the personification of compassion and kindness, a mother goddess and patron of mothers, the representations in China were further interpreted in an all-female form around the 12th century. In the modern period, Guan Yin is most often represented as a beautiful, white-robed woman. Guan Yin's veneration was introduced to Japan by way of Korea by the mid-7th century. A strong impetus in the transformation of Guan Yin from man to woman in Chinese thought began with the writing of the biography of the Goddess of Mercy, written during the Yuan dynasty. The prevailing ideology of the time suggested that certain tasks, such as granting children, were suitable only for women deities. Thus, Guan Yin was transformed to serve this purpose. Folk traditions in China and other East Asian countries have added many distinctive legends to the life of Guan Yin. One of the most famous tales is the Chinese classic Journey to the West, which relates the adventures of the Monkey King to retrieve Buddhist sculptures from India. They are sent and subsequently aided by Bodhisattva Guan Yin, working towards the goal of the flourishing of Buddhism in China. One Buddhist legend presents Guan Yin as vowing to never rest until she had freed all sentient beings from samsara, the reincarnation cycle of rebirth, life, death, and rebirth. Despite strenuous effort, she realized that still many unhappy beings were yet to be saved. After struggling to comprehend the needs of so many, it is said that her head split into 11 pieces. Amitabha Buddha, seeing her plight, gave her 11 heads, with which to hear the cries of suffering. Upon hearing these cries and comprehending them, Guan Yin attempted to reach out to all those who needed aid, but found that her two arms also shattered into pieces. Once more, Amitabha came to her aid and gave her 1,000 arms with which to aid the many. Many Himalayan versions of this tale include 8 arms with which Guan Yin skillfully upholds the Dharma, each holding its own particular implement, which more Chinese-specific ones give varying accounts of this number. Guan Yin has become an icon in East Asian literature. Though not the only goddess found in Chinese religious thought, she is the most revered and popular goddess. She introduced into Chinese religion a clear feminine principle, manifesting herself as a caring mother for all people. Guan Yin's importance is also evident in the proliferation of her image in temples throughout Asia, especially in Buddhist temples, but also occasionally in Taoist temples.